IEEE MSIT has chapters that are technical subunits of one or more IEEE sections. Society Council chapters consist of members from one or more IEEE society councils who share technical interests and geographical proximity. IEEE Affinity Groups are the non-technical subunits of one or more sections or a council. An affinity group is a local unit of an IEEE organizational unit or standing committee established by petition to the parent organizational unit to fulfill the purpose of IEEE. IEEE MSIT has 3 chapters under it: the Computer Society, Power and Energy Society, and the Robotics and Automation Society. It also has an affinity group called Women in Engineering. IEEE MSIT. IEEE MSIT has been significant in organizing workshops, short-term projects, initiatives, scientific excursions, lecture series, and competitions since its beginning, to expose students to various fields in technology and to help them in finding their career path. IEEE MSIT conducts several workshop webinars and events. IEEE CS. IEEE MSIT Computer Society is a pragmatic society run by a young committee of extremely talented and diligent students of Maharaja Surajmal Institute of Technology. It provides a platform to impart knowledge on computers and technology through a variety of workshops, conferences, and SIGs. It keeps you technically updated and promotes extensive in-depth knowledge of the subject. IEEE RAS. The IEEE Robotics and Automation Society's objective are scientific, literary, and educational in character. The society strives for the advancement of the theory and practice of robotics and automation engineering and science that are allied arts and sciences. IEEE PES. The Power and Energy Society provides the world's largest forum for sharing the latest in technological developments in the electric power industry, for developing standards that guide the development and construction of equipment and systems, and for educating the members of the industry and the general public. IEEE PES MSIT has been very much active globally, working closely with the world leaders to create sustainable energy resources. IEEE IEEE Women in Engineering is one of the largest international professional organizations dedicated to promoting women engineering and scientists and inspiring girls around the world to follow their academic interests in a career in engineering. IEEE envisions a vibrant community of IEEE women and men collectively using their diverse talents to innovate for the benefit of humanity.
Thank you so much, Anubhuti. Next, we have with us Ashmita to tell us about the activities conducted by IEEE MSIT.
Good evening. So starting with the activities, we have with us IEEE MSIT has played a vital role in advancing technological pursuits and social networking. Since its inception in 2009, it has played a forward role in providing its members with a platform to interact, collaborate, and work towards building a technically sound ecosystem. All its chapters and affinity groups, namely V, PES, CS, and RAS, have worked in cohesion to explore and bring forth various engineering avenues and opportunities such as hackathons, seminars, hands-on workshops, women in STEM sessions, technical project exhibition, STEP programs, and a lot more. The latest advent of the society is AWP PCB Lab, which is project-centric lab and aims at finding hardware solutions to real-world glitches faced by the institution as a whole. Additionally, SIGs, that is special interest groups in multiple domains like machine learning, Python, Android, and such like have been set up for students to help them hone their skill set and collaborate with like-minded individuals. Moreover, with the help of YouTube video and series, the society aims to make knowledge more accessible for the students of college and beyond. With TP as its major project exhibitory event, IEEE MSIT focuses on hardware and software solutions and provides a ready platform for the budding engineers across the country to exhibit their engineering prowess. We have had the honor of hosting eminent speakers and guests such as Dr. Kiran Bedi, the first women IPS officer, Mr. Bharat Sethi, founder of Posturgili.com, and Ms. Rashmi Anand, the famous author and domestic violence survivor who works with Delhi Police Crime Against Women Cell. IEEE MSIT has conducted many hands-on workshops on robotics, Arduino, web development, and Android, among others. It also launched the short-term project initiative where students from first and second year work with third and fourth year students in various traditional and emerging fields of technologies for 2 months to gain practical knowledge in their area of interest. To encourage students to showcase their skills, we hosted HackWe and nationwide hackathon. The participants brought forward innovative project ideas aimed at solving wide-ranging social problems. To help the students interested in pursuing research, Women in Engineering Affinity Group launched a research paper implementation club called Radiate. As a part of STAR program, every year, MSIT organizes interactive session in government schools to inspire young females to pursue a career in STEM. Other events include Ideathon, quizzes, breast cancer awareness session, self-defense workshops, etc. The students of IEEE MSIT also actively volunteer and participate in the annual technical fest, Evince. The society celebrates IEEE Day to commemorate the contribution of IEEE in the field of science and technology. And lastly, we also make sure that students are aware of upcoming events by regularly posting on our social media handles. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashmita, for letting us know that IEEE MSIT can provide us with so many amazing opportunities to grow and learn. I would like to call Aniket to give us an overview of the projects taken up by our members till date.
Thank you. Good evening, all. So projects can be one of the most efficient ways to learn as they force you to apply the skills while learning them. Now, this in fact aids in retention and increases the usefulness of the skills learned. Now, good projects tend to be very impressive in a student's arsenal when they apply for a job, internship, or further studies. Now, teamwork and problem-solving abilities are also further expanded while working together to reach successful completion of that project. Now, working on project dealing with real-world problems helps you to think out of the box for solutions that may not have been introduced, thus pushing yourself to outperform you and others. Now, if you're an open source enthusiast or an admirer of machine learning methodologies or have interest in any other field, theoretical knowledge can only tell you about one aspect of that field, whereas having practical knowledge and working on projects gives you the edge over the other people in competition in the sense of acquired skill set and in-depth knowledge. Now, IEEE provides a platform for like-minded people to collaborate together from diverse educational backgrounds and skill sets and to come together to create meaningful projects from scratch that aim to resolve an issue, no matter how small or big it is. IEEE has provided essential resources such as funding, guidance, and networking to make sure that the students are successfully able to turn their ideas into reality. Now, some of the projects made by the IEEE MSIT student members were firstly, e-notice board. Now, the e-notice board was made using LED matrix and has been installed at the entrance of MSIT. All important college-related information like updates and about placement or any other announcement is displayed on the board. In other cases, a motivational quote is always displayed there. Second, Biblioteca. Now, this has been designed to automate the manual entry and exit process. It also provides the students with the access to the online resources of the library, thus automating and making the whole process very soothing for both the faculty and the students. Third, dancing piano. Now, dancing piano is a very unique project in which multiple ultrasonic sensors were used to detect the position of a person, which in turn produces music. As the movement changes, varying music is produced. Technical Project Exhibition app. Now, Technical Project Exhibition or TPE is an annual flagship event by IEEE MSIT. It gives opportunities to creative minds for showcasing their projects to leading experts of the industry. The TP app also helps the students in attending this flagship program through a digital experience and make the most out of it without having to be physically present. Some of the features of the TP app are visitor retention and involvement, attraction for more participants, transparency in results, more administrative controls, digitization of TPE. Lastly, the placement software app. This product aims to provide assistance to the placement department of the college. Previously, everything from sending mails to all the students to shortlisting the students for subsequent round was done manually, which was obviously cumbersome, time-consuming, and error-prone. To overcome these hurdles and problems, making the placement procedure easy and efficient, this product was made. Thank you.
Thank you, Aniket. Okay, so it's time for the second poll. You can find the link in the chat option. So the poll says that the most liked project is Biblioteca. So we'll surely have a glimpse of it once the college reopens. A little progress each day adds up to big results. So now we have with us Tanishq to tell us about the achievements of our society.
Thank you, Tanya. It has been proven that the recognition of one's effort is more valued than money. Today's event recognizes extraordinary talent and the commitment demonstrated by our student members. Our student members have represented IEEE MSIT student branch at various national and international platforms like the IEEE European Microwave Conference held in Paris, France, Art and Student VYP Congress 2015 and All India Student Congress. One of our members, Mr. Yash Kirk, attended the writing sessions meeting organized by the IEEE Standard Association in Germany during 2019, which was fully funded by IEEE. IEEE MSIT also won the Darrell Chong Student Activity Award in 2013 and 2015 for organizing laudable and valuable student activities. Dr. Vimal Gaur and Dr. Poonam Bansal, former branch councillor of IEEE MSIT, won the Art and Student Outstanding Branch Councillor Award in 2012 and 2015 respectively for their constant guidance and support, which led to proliferation of IEEE MSIT student branch. Dipali Jain, one of our members, won the Richard E. Mervyn Student Scholarship and Grace Hopper Celebration Indian Student Scholarship in year 2017. The members have won Outstanding Student Volunteer Award for 5 years in a row, Dr. J.K. Pal Memorial Award for 4 years in a row, Outstanding V Student Volunteer Award in 2018 and 2020. IEEE MSIT PES also won the Outstanding Chapter Performance Award in 2016. IEEE MSIT also won the Best Branch Presentation Award at Delhi Section Congress 2019 and Best Student Branch Video Presentation Award at All India Student Congress 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanishq. Now Paras will brief us about all the benefits you can get as an IEEE member.
Thank you, Tanya. I'm excited to see that all of you have posed so many questions in the chat regarding the membership. And don't worry, we'll come to that later. But first, since I've been entrusted with this responsibility of telling you about the benefits of IEEE membership, I shall not keep you waiting and come to that directly. So it has been umpteen number of times that you have heard that IEEE is the world's largest technical society, and it is the world's largest technical society. I would like to reiterate that. Why? Because it provides a platform for various career and networking opportunities, access to vital technical information, and skill building exercises. Now, IEEE memberships offer access to technical innovation, cutting edge information, networking opportunities, exclusive member benefits. IEEE membership delivers access to industry's most essential technical information and provides networking opportunities both locally and globally. IEEE provides you the opportunity to establish a professional profile highlighting your accomplishments, to join and participate in discussions on various technical interests, and to create a group to share and collaborate on projects. Student life, along with many positives, can also contain a certain amount of chaos. So to balance this entropy, to balance this vagrance, IEEE has created a set of benefits specially targeted for students like you and me in order to fill the void and increase the positive experience for students on their way to become an expert in their field. These benefits are, but not limited to, funded projects, close-knit community within the college and beyond, locally, in Delhi, India, and globally. You say it. Platform to learn non-technical skills as well, such as organizing, team management, discounts on conferences, global recognition, and opportunity to be a part of high standard community. Now, raise your hands, make some noise in the chat if you have an email ID which is a little bit clumsy, which has been appended by alphanumeric characters and whatnot. So it looks a little clumsy and unprofessional. When you join IEEE, you get an email ID, a personal email ID with IEEE.org domain. Right now, I have joined this meet. I am currently joining through my own ID, paris@IEEE.org. How fantastic is that? And with that, I get free access to all the Gsuite premium features that are associated with it. And last but not the least, scholarships are also included. Your membership gives you access to the world's most comprehensive source of electrical and electronics publications, specialized books, conference records, and published standards. Now, IEEE members are the technical and scientific professionals making the revolutionary engineering advances which are reshaping our world today to enable young professionals who join IEEE as students and maintain their membership throughout the early years of their careers. IEEE provides a graduate due program. When you graduate with your first professional degree with no interruption to your IEEE membership, you may be eligible for up to 4 years of reduced IEEE dues and assessments. Organizations worldwide rely upon IEEE information to be technically current, correct, and competitive. It speaks to IEEE's quality. I do not know if you know about floating point standards or any other standard. They are all IEEE's. So that is a testament. That is a testament to IEEE's quality. It makes you a proud member of the largest organization in the world and keeps you connected to jobs and research collaborations. IEEE membership is more than access to information. IEEE membership is about you being competitive. It is about you taking personal responsibility of your own career. IEEE's benefits include venues and tools for members to network, build valuable professional connections, make projects, and hone their leadership and technical skills. Now, these are essential for managing your career. IEEE membership is more than what you receive. It's also about what you're giving back. When you belong to IEEE, you are also supporting a larger mission. So I'm very excited to see who among you all will get to win the IEEE membership with 100% discount. So this is all I had to say today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paras. So now, if you're wondering what is the next step you should take, we have a solution for you. You can start with the IEEE membership, join in as a volunteer, or even an organizing committee member. Okay, so it's time to play the much-awaited quiz. The rules will be further told you by Anubhuti. Over to you, Anubhuti.
Okay, so first I'll be sharing my screen with you all, and before that I'll be telling you the rules of the quiz. So there will be 10 questions of MCQ type. You will be given 60 seconds to answer the question. Questions and options will not be visible on your screen. You have to select the color corresponding to the correct answer. Scores will be dependent on the number of correct answers and the time taken. The winner will be awarded a 100% discount on IEEE student membership. The runner-up will get a 20% discount on IEEE student membership. You all are requested to join the quiz with your real names.
Okay, so before starting with the quiz, I would like to say that we have with us our guest of honor, Professor A.K. Singh. So please say a few words. Yeah, I'm audible. So the audience would like to hear a few words from you.
Hello. बोलो ये तो बंद कर मेरा वो एक स्क्रिप्ट. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
वो करना बहुत है मेरा वो कैसे बोलूँगा? Okay. Dear student, on behalf of MSIT, I welcome you all in this orientation program. MSIT is one of the premier technical hub offering range of academic courses to technical young minds. I also take this opportunity to congratulate each of you to be part of this legacy. IEEE is the technical community operational in MSIT since 2009 and has been working with the aim of leading the waves of change. In past, it has played a forward role in providing a platform to interact, collaborate, and build a technically sound ecosystem. With the impressive track record, IEEE has been working on the plans to keep growing, directing, mentoring, and nurturing the buildings of technologists. By joining this community, you can improvise your technical skill set. You can be a part of diverse professional network and avail many other opportunities. I conclude by mentioning that on the coming Tuesday, January 12, India is celebrating National Youth Day to mark the birthday of Swami Vivekananda, one of the India's greatest spiritual and social leaders. On this occasion, it is expected of the youth to rise to the occasion and channelize their energies for positive outcomes. IEEE is one such forum to synergize your efforts and contribute to technical innovation in the country. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words.
Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Anubhuti, you may continue.
Okay, so I'll start sharing my screen. The questions will be visible on my screen only. So these are the people who have joined till now. If anyone else has to join. So as soon as the number of participants reach 50, I'll be starting with the quiz. Okay. Okay, I'll wait for 10 more students to join. The link to join the quiz is available on the chat. Okay, so I'll be starting with the quiz now. So first question, which of the following is an affinity group? RAS, V, PES or CS? You'll be given 60 seconds to answer this question. Okay, so the answer of this question is V. V is an affinity group. Here is the leaderboard. What region does IEEE MSIT lie in? Region 12, Region 9, Region 10 or Region 11? So IEEE MSIT lies in Region 10. The leaderboard for you all. Third question. Which type of activities are conducted by IEEE? Technical activities, hands-on activities, learning activities, or all of the above? Okay, so this is the answer. IEEE MSIT conducts all of the above mentioned activities. The leaderboard keeps on changing with every answer you give. Remember guys, the time in which you give the answer also matters. How many chapters are there in IEEE MSIT? 1, 2, 3 or 4? This is a easy question. I think you all can answer it correctly. Okay, I've received 42 answers till now. 45 answers. IEEE MSIT has 3 chapters. Many people have answered 4. No, IEEE MSIT does not have 4 chapters. It has 3 chapters and 4th is the Affinity Group. This is the leaderboard. Which section does IEEE MSIT belong to? Delhi section, Chandigarh section, Uttar Pradesh or India? I think this is the easiest question of all the questions. So I can see majority of the people know that IEEE MSIT belongs to the Delhi section. Sixth question. What is the full form of IEEE? This can be a tricky question. I would suggest you all to read the options very carefully.
You are sure that you can do it? Don't be in a hurry, Peter. Might as well have everything. That's why I am asking you to time. Don't get hurry.
Okay, I'm very impressed to know that most of you know the full form of IEEE. How many IEEE sections are there in India? 10 sections, 12 sections, 7 or 14? You'll be knowing this answer if you have listened to the orientation very carefully. Okay, time up. IEEE MSIT has IEEE has 12 sections in India. Which is the annual flagship event of IEEE MSIT? Star Program, Evince's Technical Project Exhibition, or none of the above? If you all would have seen the PPT, you must remember that you have seen all these events mentioned in the activities section. Okay, so Technical Project Exhibition is the flagship event. Evince's, most of you have answered Evince's. It's the best in which IEEE is collaborated. So this is the scoreboard. Okay, the second last question. What are the benefits of IEEE membership? Discounts on conferences, free access to Gsuite and personalized email ID of IEEE.org domain, scholarships, or all of the above? This is the most easiest answer, I think.
अच्छा और भी
I saw in the chat that you all were very impressed by knowing all the benefits of IEEE membership. So now you must be able to answer these questions. Okay, so all of these are the benefits of being an IEEE member. So last question for the quiz. IEEE MSIT was established in which year? 2000, 2013, 2009, or 1999? Okay, the answers are coming very fast. This is the last question, and this question will decide who will win this quiz. The winner will have a 100% discount on IEEE membership. Only 10 seconds remaining. Yes, so IEEE MSIT was established in the year 2009. Now let's see the leaderboard and who won the quiz. On third position, we have Aditya. Second position, we have Kanan. And the first position is backed by Amit Jain. Congratulations to all the winners.
Okay, so Amit Jain gets the 100% IEEE membership discount. So Amit, you are supposed to adhere to the rules that are in the chat option. Send all your details by today on the mail ID given in the chat option. Okay, so it's time for your Q&A round. Post all your queries in the chat and we'll answer them one by one. Okay, so the question is, what kind of scholarships are provided by IEEE?
So I'd like to answer that question. It's a great question, by the way, because IEEE offers a lot of scholarships based on your projects, based on research papers, and many more. So the Computer Society of IEEE provides you a scholarship based on the research paper, and it's worth $10,000. Yes, that's right. The scholarships are hefty, and the prize money, the prize you get is huge. So to know more about these scholarships, we'll be sharing a link regarding these on the chat box itself, and you can check the scholarships that are available over there.
Okay, there is one more question in the chat. Being first year, will I learn something by being the part of this society? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Abhishek,
Yes,
I guess you are not audible.
Tanishq, I would like to add few more points to that.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So I would like to add that it's not about only technical, it's not about only projects, because IEEE is a community of engineers, and being the engineers, we organize events, and through those medium also we learn a lot, like be it event management skills, be it how to market yourself. Basically, I have heard a learning that if you are an engineer, you should also develop products, as well as you should know how to sell it, because unless and until a product is viable for the users, or you don't know the user needs, then that becomes a hectic part on the development side also. So there IEEE plays an important role. Like, you get to know about the users and the community more well, so that you can develop in management side also, not only technical, because while organizing conferences and all, you learn and explore various skills, like related to sponsorships, maybe related to like speaker relations, etc. Like, there are a hell lot of things that you can learn through it. So I would say that it is basically a community of people which work together to grow each other, like that. Mutually, they work together and grow.
Okay, well said. There is one more other question. Will I get time for society in tight schedule of college?
I can take that up.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. All of us present here are part of this society, and we're doing academically well. And this is not the only society that we are part of. You can manage multiple societies as well. You just need to attend classes. 75% attendance is mandatory. And mostly I have never gone beneath 75%. And I've managed like 2-3 societies at the same time. So it's manageable. You just need to be serious about what you're doing in class and with your social life as well. And college is only 6 hours. It's just 8 to 2:30 or 11 to 5:30. That's actually really short compared to other colleges. So you'll have ample amount of time to work it out. So yes, you'll be able to manage easily.
Okay, any other question in chat? You just go through it once.
Yeah, so there's a question which says, shouldn't I focus on academics? No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying that you should obviously focus on your academics, but yes, there will be time for other things such as societies and, non-academic things. And trust me when I say this, college is not always about academics. Like we've been told since our childhood that if you're good in academics, you're good to go. But that's not the case. You need to learn about a lot of other things which the books don't really, teach you. So the societies and other extracurricular activities that you're involved in, that helps, for holistic development. So you should focus on your academics, but you should not only focus on your academics. You should, try out other things as well.
Okay, well said. There is another question. What must be the minimum criteria in terms of knowledge fulfilling for joining IEEE as a tech member?
So shall I take that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically the minimum or the least requirement, if I would say, that will be interest. How much you are interested to join or volunteer somewhere, because IEEE is totally based on volunteership. And if you are ready to volunteer, we are the people who are ready to invest our time with you so that you can grow yourselves, be it in technical terms, be it related to non-tech terms or management terms or anything, like any skill you speak. If you are passionate or you are willing to volunteer yourself, then you do have a chance to be part of IEEE MSIT, because here skills do matter, but majorly they matter when you are in a leading position. If you are joining as a first year member or like you are starting your volunteership, then the most important thing that matters is how much you are willing to volunteer yourself, like how much you want to grow yourself basically. If anyone would like to add few points, they can, I guess.
Okay, I guess that will be all. There is another great question by Naman Vyas. What does it mean to be a part of this as we are not in an offline event or environment?
Okay, so basically offline, online, actually the pandemic has taught us many things. The major thing is that we do say that offline events are more enjoyable and we do enjoy them, but it has taught something that events don't stop, or our life doesn't stop if we don't step out of our homes. Like life still continues. So that's the major thing that pandemic has taught. And similarly IEEE was also, like, to be specific, like a few weeks ago itself, we do had an All India Congress that was held online, which was usually held offline with delegates from all over India. But this time it was held online, and by online, it wasn't totally like based on meets and all. There were goodies, there were t-shirts and all other swags were delivered at home. Even refreshments were delivered at home. So being online or being offline, what matters is that how you conduct it or what are the efforts you make it to reach out to the people.
Okay, well said.
I would like to make a little addition to what Ashwin just said. I think the biggest testament to what we can do in an online medium is this orientation itself. So we are online and we are here. You are enjoying this event. We are enjoying conducting and presenting to you the benefits of IEEE, IEEE memberships and all that. So this is the biggest testament to it, and surely you should attend the next 2 sessions that are there. And even I think that the benefit of online medium is that we can call speakers from abroad and other places which might not be possible in an offline medium. So I think that this is a rejuvenating phase for us, that we can attend these conferences, we can organize seminars. In session 3 we will be having a panel discussion, an illustrious panel is there. So this is all that we can do with in the online medium. So the possibilities are immense. Also, I think a while back I saw a question in the chat, and it was about Google apps provided by IEEE. So I would like to address that question. Now, IEEE gives you access to your personal email ID, which say my name is Paras, so I have an email ID at paras@ieee.org. It's not clumsy, it looks great. So whenever I'm sending out mails to professionals, to researchers, or to professors, it looks very professional when it goes from an IEEE email address, because it's not a clumsy personal Gmail address. Also, you get a 30 gigabytes of shared storage on Google Drive. And there are also a lot of other premium benefits of joining, of getting the IEEE memberships, Google apps. And surely we, every year we organize a session where we tell people, the members who join IEEE, that how can they make the most out of their membership. In that, we also revisit this section of how you can make the most of your Gsuite account of IEEE.
That was okay. Abhishek, I just checked the stream. I don't think you're audible. Okay, so by the time you check that, let's get to the most awaited question, which you guys have been asking for like 2 or 3 days straight. What is the difference between IEEE and TechSoc? So yeah,
So I will go with that.
yeah, sure, Ashwin, go ahead. It's all yours.
Well, actually, I have been part of both societies, so I can be clear regarding that. So basically, both are the technical, and let me specify, both are the official technical societies of our college. It's not that one is there and one is not there. Both the societies go hand in hand. But the major question you have been raising is that what is the major difference? So the major difference comes that IEEE is not just a student society. IEEE is more than a student society. It's a community of professionals all over the world. Like, it's not at all limited to MSIT. Whereas in case of TechSoc, they do have volunteers outside the college too. But the reach or the extent, in terms of extent, it is limited because it's an official college society. Whereas IEEE MSIT is more than a college society. It's a student branch of a worldwide organization, which all you know is IEEE. So it has a lot of structures that you have been seen through, like during the orientation itself. So the major difference is that activities are conducted by both, be it TechSoc, be it IEEE MSIT. Both do conduct activities and both do go hand in hand. Like sometimes IEEE MSIT and TechSoc collaborate also for events, and they do conduct simultaneously also. So there's no difference like that. But in terms of exposure or in terms of reach for an individual, IEEE MSIT and TechSoc plays the difference, key factor or something like that, you can say. So I guess that will be enough, Tanish, to answer that question.
Yeah, extremely well said. Okay, so there is another question in chat. How many students will join IEEE? There is no caps, bro. More the merrier. We have no limit of how many students will join. So yeah, you can.
Again, will is the most criteria. If you're passionate, you are welcome.
Gosh. Okay, so there is another question. Someone asked, will the society help us improve our communication skills? I would like to take that myself personally. Yeah. Okay, so see, I came into this society in my first year, and I was not at all this social friendly person. I was very introvert person. Okay, I was not at all able to speak on stage, not even in front of my class. So not just me, many of these guys here, I know them from their first year, like Vandita, Aniket, Paras. Yeah, so we have grown a lot, not in just terms of communication skills, but in terms of overall personality. So yeah, this will provide you a great exposure in terms of events, networking, and whatnot. I hope that clears your answer. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Okay. Okay. Okay, any other questions? Please, guys, you can just retype your question if I missed any.
Okay. Tanich, I saw an interesting question.
Yeah. ESL versus IEEE.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not for that. This is not for that. Abhishek, I checked this stream again. You are not audible. Okay.
Okay, no issues. I will convey his point basically.
Yeah.
What is Abhishek trying to say that you cannot, like, if something is best for me, that thing won't be best for the other person. Like, every person has their own criterias or own judgments about every society or be it anything. So, like, we cannot say that that is the best or this is the best, but we do believe that we are the best. That's what I can say. I guess that's what he means. Also, like, we don't like to say that that is not doing good or we are doing more good. It's not. We all are together students of MSIT and working for the betterment of our college and student community. So we all go hand in hand, basically.
Okay, well said. Let's guys now stop with the versus question, and also extremely sorry from the side from Abhishek. He's actually streaming this whole thing, so that's why his voice is not audible. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Someone says he wants to see the pics of functions and events conducted by IEEE. Dude, you can get them on the website, or we are going to organize a special session at 8:30 tonight. You can make sure to attend that. We are going to talk about that. Okay, so someone asked, events and organization are good, but how can we contribute to in projects in an online environment? Okay, so anyone would like to answer that?
Yeah, I guess Aniket might answer that because he's
Sure.
Could you, Aniket, stage all yours.
Could you please repeat the question?
Yeah. The question is, events and organization is good, but how can we contribute to projects in an online environment?
So, firstly, what happens is once you get enrolled into IEEE, as the whole orientation session has clearly stated the fact that you would be networking, you would be connecting with your seniors, and you would be talking to all the people in the society, and you would obviously have the knowledge of the ongoing projects and upcoming projects. So if you're interested, for example, people from, as we saw that majority of the students were from EC background in the orientation. So if you're maybe if your interest lies in IoT and an upcoming project is coming in IoT, so you can obviously get in touch with the people who are conducting that project and talk to them whether you in what capacity you could contribute. And as for your question regarding the online, how you will be contributing online, or so basically in online, as we seen in the last 6 months, our education has moved into online mode, our internships have moved into online mode. So I feel in today's scenario, contributing coding and networking online isn't a huge problem, and I feel people are successfully able to complete and finish their projects in this pandemic period as well. So yeah.
Okay, well said, Aniket. Thanks. And I'm seeing a lot of questions, a lot of you spamming questions. I want to see the functions that the society cares about, freshers' ideas, when will be the SIG will be conducted, and many more. Okay, so guys, I guess I see this is not an ideal situation for taking all the questions. Like you are on YouTube, we are on Meet. So for this, for a better situation, we have organized a session at 8:30 in the today evening. Make sure to attend that session. In that session, we all will be in the same Meet. We will be able to talk to each other, interact, and have other fun. It is basically just an icebreaker sessions to get to know more about our juniors, and you can get to know more about our society. And that is not going to be this formal and this restricted. So I hope to see you guys there. And now, just for the ending, we have a small video which was interrupted previously. So I hope you guys enjoy that video. I will just share my screen. Just a minute, guys. I'm just looking for the link. Okay, so here it goes.
So hope you enjoyed the video. We are eager to have such wonderful memories with all of you. Okay, so seeing your enthusiasm, we have planned to give prizes to all the 3 position holders of the quiz. So the list of the winners are: first position is Amit Jain, second is Kanan, and third is Aditya. You all 3 are required to submit your details on the email ID in the chat option. Okay, so as we reach the end of our today's session, on behalf of IEEE MSIT, I would like to thank Professor A.K. Singh, Dr. Anupama Kaushik, Dr. Jyoti Jain, Mr. Praveen Kumar, Dr. Savita Ehlawat for being with us throughout the event. And last but not the least, to all the participants for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you everyone for joining. So, see you all in the icebreaker session happening today at 8:30 p.m. Thank you everyone.